Okay, I've made this video before, but I'm going to try to go into a little bit more detail, and I'm going to try to put this up on my most recent videos, because I have so many they've probably fallen to the bottom and people don't see them anymore. Well, recently I've been kind of coming under attack, not attack, but kind of criticism about why I would call myself a Satanist if I'm a Laveyan Satanist and I don't actually believe in a literal deity named Satan as written down in the Bible, or Jesus and this and that, or you know where I'm going with that. And I'll reiterate this again. I don't believe in Satan as put down in the Bible. I don't believe in an evil deity. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in an afterlife. I do believe that there was a Jesus, although I think his story was greatly exaggerated to manipulate the masses at the time. But yeah, and I don't worship a devil. So draws us back to the Laveyan Satanist thing. Can you really call yourself a Satanist if you don't actually believe in a Satan or a deity? Yes, you can, because Satan, again, on a symbolic level, stands for the adversary. The archangel, the judger, the accuser, the one who challenged the word of God. And yes, you can use this in a metaphorical or symbolic sense. Also, I personally believe that there are forces greater than man. I don't think they're conscious forces. I don't think they give a shit about us, but I think there are forces that move the world forward. So if you choose to call that Satan, that's up to you. I don't even think Lavey was a atheist, as people call it. A lot of people say Laveyan Satanism is nothing more than a dressed up form of atheism, whatever. And I disagree with that. And I don't think Lavey was an atheist either. I don't think he believed in conscious deities or conscious forces that really give two shits about us. But although he was a magician and an occultist, he did obviously believe in forces greater than man, and he used that in ritual, and he tried to tap into that. If he was strictly an atheist, just dressed up, for the show, to put on a show with the devil horns and shit, he wouldn't have been an occultist. He wouldn't have studied magic. He wouldn't have surrounded himself with other magicians. So therefore, I don't even think Lavey was an atheist at all. And if you read his works, specifically, if you read them attentively, you will see that you can see that he never said he was an atheist. He was more of kind of an agnostic, I would say. Anyway, kind of getting off the subject there. So I don't really consider myself a Laveyan Satanist, although I am a member of the Church of Satan. Back when I was 18, there was no internet, and my philosophical understanding was a lot more limited than it is now, and my life experiences. So I'm more open to the idea of there being something out there. I just don't think it gives a shit about us. I think it's a different force that can be tapped into for magical purposes. A force that we don't understand, but a force that moves man forward. Constantly moves man forward, whether we label it or not. It's going to be here. It's been here since the beginning of time, and it will continue to be here, indefinitely. So there you go. And there's a guy on my page called Arian XXX something, I forgot what it is now. He was asking me these questions, and this video was kind of an offshoot to one of his questions. Dude, I went to your channel, and one of the first things in your channel you say is, "I hate all niggers." Now, maybe you came across in my videos when I had a shaved head and you thought, oh, this guy's like, must be a skinhead. Common mistake, which is why I don't shave my head very often. I like shaving my head because it's convenient, it's practical, and I'm thinning on top, so what the fuck, why not, right? Why fight the baldness? Just shave your head. But I am by no means a racist, and if you were misguided into thinking so, well, then you were wrong, because I am not a racist. I hate everybody, stupid people, equally, regardless of their color. So, you called yourself an adolescent Satanist, and I've never even heard of that. I don't know if I would ever call myself an adolescent Satanist. That sounds like you know what that sounds like. I mean, it speaks for itself. But there you go. Let's try to clarify. Oh, and you also mentioned, how can you speak for all Satanists? And I don't. And I've said in many of my videos, I speak for myself. I do not speak for everybody, including Laveyan Satanists, if you want to label me that. I speak for myself, okay? I don't speak for all Satanists out there. I know there are many different types of Satanists. but you know, I speak for what I believe and what I feel, and that's it. All right.